Let's talk about the influence of torque on feel in putters. Now, I've made videos before where I've shown that torque has an effect on the face angle opening and closing, but it also affects feel. And this was brought about yesterday. I had a former PGA member and a good player in, and he tried out this Axis 1 Rose model putter with perfect balance, no torque in it. And his comment was, well, it feels light. And the reason that it feels light is that it doesn't have torque that causes the face to open up, as is the case on face balanced and toe hang putters that most everyone's been using all of the time. So since these putters have the center of gravity away from the face, they open up on the backswing, and then further on transition, they want to open up more. But there's more to it than that, because this torque that is created is sensed as weight in your hands. And that's why when you put this putter in motion, you can feel this head feels different because it feels heavier. But that is because of the torque, and then in transition it feels heavier yet. So most people are used to using these types of putters, and so they don't know what it feels like to have a perfectly balanced putter that doesn't have this torque in it. So the effect is that the torque requires you to increase your grip pressure, and that robs your feel of distance. So when you're trying out one of these, an Axis 1 putter, and I highly recommend trying these out because these are perfectly balanced putters, and that is a perfectly balanced instrument is going to make it less complicated in your stroke. But you may feel this putter feels light at first because it doesn't have that torque in it. So since the center of gravity is right, it's patented to be right on the striking face, that feel travels right up the center of the shaft and right into the center of your hands. And so this may take a little bit of getting used to what this new feel is, but here's the final story on this as far as swing weight goes. This putter with torque in it has a D7 swing weight, and that's considered a pretty substantial swing weight. But the perfectly balanced putter, which felt light to this former pro, the swing weight on this is E2. So there's actually a much heavier swing weight to this, but you don't feel that torque. And so that just is a really good indication of how much torque influences your feel. So I highly recommend trying out an Axis 1. They have several models. This is the Rose model, perfectly balanced putters, and you'll likely feel that this putter is light at first, but with a little bit of practice with these putters and getting used to it, you will no longer have to increase your grip pressure. You have more sensitive hands, and this putter at E2 feels plenty heavy. So I suggest trying out an Axis 1 putter for your game.